started, right? But after it was all built and all done, with the furniture, I bought all the furniture in there. It's my furniture. She's living in that house still with my furniture. You better hopefully get a lawyer because I have you.
Yes, sir. Eventually,
And I have all the proof. She don't have proof. I do.
I understand. Eventually, she's going to talk to us. But here.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Today, we're going to follow up on Daniel and Pamela because I did find out something very interesting. All right. But before we go there, I just want you guys to know I do have an online store now. Please check it out. Help support the channel because I want to help the channel grow. Any support you can give will be greatly appreciated. And I want to thank you in advance, okay? I have an offer of some great t-shirts and novelties that you can either buy for yourself or a gift for someone else. So please consider supporting the channel and I greatly appreciate it. So what we have here today, we have Daniel. Daniel was one of those who, I'm glad he decided to take his situation to court. Okay, he kept all the documentation, he kept all the proof, and he took his situation to court. And I felt like he should have, because someone coming to you with a romance scam, because basically this is what it was. She, Pamela, pretended to love him, wanted to be with him, and this man is working very hard, sending her money to set up his life in the Philippines, and in return, he got crapped on. I mean, who would like that? Okay? But because he kept everything, he kept the communication between them, he kept the receipts, okay? So now that she's trying to show her, now that she's trying to show him her ass, he's like, no, I'm not going to take this. And I don't blame him. So here's where we are today, okay? And I want to go over that, but keep in mind, guys, these girls are only trying to use you for what you have to benefit themselves and the lives of their family, okay? All right.
Let me talk to Attorney Garrett. Attorney Garrett.
Yes, sir.
We have a case here. He's an American all the way from the U.S.
Okay. The case for our complaint today is a simple case of swindling or estafa.
So is that a criminal or civil case?
Yes, sir. It's a criminal case that can result in imprisonment after trial, sir.
And she was married and still swindled my money. She was legally married by this man in Pasay City and still was taking my money and didn't tell me that they were married.
It doesn't matter whether she's married or not. The fact is she wasn't really serious about having a relationship with you.
Okay, there you have it, guys. The senator is just saying, it doesn't matter, okay? The fact what matters is the girl was not serious to him, okay? And because she's not serious and she's trying to con him, or as they call it, swindling or estafa, Daniel has a case. And here's where we are today. So let's look at this, swindling and estafa. Now, when they say estafa is wrongfully or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain, or fraud. So it's fraud. Basically, somebody lied to you to get something from you for their gain, okay? Here in the U.S., if I remember correctly, it's theft by conversation. And I do know someone who went to jail for theft by conversation. So that is something that is to be considered. So next, we're going to look at swindling. Now, when we say swindling, it is use deception to deprive of money or possessions. Using deception to deprive. So basically the same thing, fraud. You're lying to someone to get what they have. So Daniel has a pretty good case. Plus he got all the proof. And that's where we are today. This behavior from these girls is what a lot of guys are starting to say enough is enough, okay? They're not going to work hard and just give their money away. And I'm going to go over some things here with you about that, okay? All right, so under Philippine law, let's look at this. Swindling or estafa is committed by any person who defrauds another with unfaithfulness or abuse of confidence by means of false pretenses or fraudulent acts executed prior to or simultaneously with commission of fraud or through fraudulent means. So that's it right there. Someone want to come to you with the romance scam, with the I love yous, and they know that they're lying, and you can prove that they're lying and they're only trying to con or swindle you, you have a case for swindling or estafa. And they're both kind of interchangeable, and they're both criminal offenses, okay? So, according to the attorney, it's a criminal offense punishable by jail time up until trial. And Daniel was asking, okay, about the marriage. But it doesn't matter. She still tried swindling or estafa. So either way, he has a case.
Swindler and a cheater for a long time. It's all written down in the police departments between Pasay City and Iloilo.
Attorney Gary, it doesn't matter whether Pamela is married or not. The fact is that she wasn't really serious from the start when she got into a relationship with Daniel. All she really wanted was to get money from Daniel, to scam Daniel. So that's what you said.
So she wanted to be a successful businesswoman, so everybody would love her in her area that she works in.
Through swindling.
This representation that she was single can be an act of deceit that can make her liable for another act. We must remember that the precondition of the transfer of money was that this girl was single, and at the time it was transferred, she was already married. It's already a deceit that is also criminally punishable. She should file these criminal charges to pressure her in order to settle and give back.
All right, hello, there you go. So he basically got two cases. One for the swindling and the stuff, and the other one's for the marriage. So it doesn't matter, okay? The fact is, she lied. So it doesn't matter which way he go, she's wrong. And this is what a lot of girls don't know. A lot of guys don't know. And guys, you have to educate yourself before you're talking about getting involved and getting married and trusting these girls. They're conning you. This is a whole romance scam, and Daniel was smart enough to stand up and say, I'm not taking this. I've worked too hard. So like the attorney is saying, no matter what, the girl, Pamela, is criminally liable for this, okay? And I'm glad Daniel is going to take this to court. By all means, he needs to take it to court.
All the money, but even if she does return the money, she's still liable for the crimes. So whatever happens, the ex-girlfriend would most likely end up in prison. If we can produce her marriage certificate.
Everybody said she was married on March 31st.
Okay,
in Pasay City.
we can get documents pertaining to that.
So here we are. Pamela went to jail. I'm not sure how much time she got, but she did go to jail. Daniel was able to get back some of the stuff that he purchased. So all went well for Daniel on this, but not for Pamela. So she served some time. If I ever get how much time she served, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So before we go, guys, please like, subscribe, share. Let's get the word out. Let's share this, because in his case, he was able to get back some of the stuff that he purchased, some of the money. The girl went to jail. But a lot of you guys are marrying to your country, and when you do that, you're not going to get any help from your government. Okay, if something goes wrong, your government going to look at you as the problem, not the girl. Leave her in her country. Keep documentation. That's the most important thing to take away from this. Keep documentation showing where she's supposed to be your girlfriend, or you two are making plans to be together, okay? Because that's the situation with Daniel. He was doing this under the pretense she's telling him they're going to be together. Because she's telling him they're going to be together, he's getting everything set up so he can have a life there. But in her mind, she's swindling him. She's conning him. See, it's all a lie. And he kept the documentation over the course of years. He was able to prove that she's lying, and he won his case in court. That's the takeaway here. Guys, please be careful. Because if you get out there on a limb, you are on your own. And the only way we can fight back is with videos like this, to get that information out there so these girls can't keep conning guys and getting money over and over again. Okay? Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to visit my store. Help promote the channel, and anything you do to help me out, I really would appreciate it. Okay? Take care. See you in the next video.